It is Wednesday, April 15th, another beautiful day for some baseball. In this video, you're going to be getting my 9 favorite player props on the entire slate. Not to mention, I'm going to tell you exactly who's going to be sending one over the fence and cashing us out for a home run on Wednesday. We cash Tuesdays. Let's run it back for you guys again today. And then we're going to switch gears, go over to the sports books, and I'm going to tell you exactly who's going to win, who's going to lose, the unders, the overs in the sportsbook play of the day. So if that sounds good to you, let's get rocking and rolling. Let's get cooking, and let's get ready to go bananas.
Sub to the channel, we drop picks on the daily, dropping knowledge every day, and you don't have to pay me. We just keep stacking wins while the rest moving lazy.
And you guys have been absolutely crushing it. So before we get into the video, I got to let you guys know, 200 likes on this video, and one of you that likes this video and comments below will get $100 sent from me to you. All we got to do is get 200 likes and cash the sportsbook play of the day. You guys have been smashing the heck out of that like button. Keep it coming. We love all the support. Thank you guys so much for everything. And if you guys are new here, make sure you're subscribing. I mean, go back, read some comments and old videos. We are cooking on the channel. Not to mention, I drop these for absolutely free every single day. So subscribe so you don't miss a free play drop. Your wallet will thank you later. And with all of that being said, this is actually the most important part of all of this. Probably more important than all the free plays, because you can lock in these free plays and not come out of pocket at all. It's crazy. Go down below. Visit my buddy Stan. You can lock in these plays for free, get some extra coin in your pocket, build your bankrolls. It's all right down below. My buddy Stan's hanging out in the description for you. And here it is. Everything you're going to need for your sports betting career. That big, beautiful golden W is going to send you on over where you can get more free plays every single day. I dropped 2 bonus 2-mans, 2X taco plays over on the Winnable for the boys, and we cashed 2 2Xs. We're just handing them out. And on top of that, you'll get cheat sheets in the MLB, the NBA every single day. So get on over there. There's a great Discord community as well. It's really important that you get in there, join the gang, and get all the free picks we have in store for you guys every single day. But if you want to get into premium and start making some more serious money and you don't want to pay me for it, go grab Polymarket, because they're going to pay you for it. They got a $20 welcome bonus. You deposit 20, you get 20 with code FFAPE. You skip a million-man wait list. And honestly, I love the app. I live in New York. I can use FanDuel. I can use DraftKings. I can use Caesars, MGM. Name a sportsbook. I could probably use it in New York. You know what sportsbook I'm using right now? Polymarket. And it's not even the only one I promote. It's just my favorite right now. The lines are just so much better than everywhere else. I have to take advantage of it and grab that one. And it's phenomenal. I really can't brag enough about it. I usually don't go this in depth because I do have affiliate deals with all of them, but Polymarket is just, it's just that much better right now. I love it. The lines, like I said, if the play's plus 100 on one sports book, it's going to be like plus 120 on Polymarket, and you'll get a free 30 days of premium, that $20 welcome bonus. You'll skip the wait list. Sign up with code FFA. Send me proof to the number below. Do not send me the words proof or send me proof. That's not what I'm asking for. Take a screenshot of your deposit using my code, and then you get the free 30 days of premium. I cannot tell you. I had about 500 text messages, and about 150 of them were just the word proof. I'm like, what do you want me to do with that? I don't know what you want me to do. So that is how you get the free premium. Sign up with Polymarket with code FFA for any of these apps. And if you want to lock in the player props, the one I recommend, there's really 2 that I recommend right now. Sleeper, because you get that free $100 deposit match, great discounts every single day. They don't just do Taco Tuesday. You can get Taco Tuesday on Prizepicks. Code FFA, bet 5, get 50. But Sleeper does that every single day. There's discounted lines. You also get a free square when you sign up, something like Shohei Ohtani under 99 total bases. So I would grab Sleeper because you get the free 20 and $100 deposit match, and then Better with code FFAPE. If you sign up with Better, you get a $200 sweat token. So basically it's a sweat-free token. You can't lose $200. You can place $200 worth of bets and you're going to get it all back if they lose. So I highly recommend that one as well. And they got some great payouts. They a lot higher than a lot of the other apps. So Better and Sleeper are the 2 that I recommend the most, but you can honestly choose from any of these. Chalkboard is another great option. But if you want the free 30 days, sign up for any of these on this page. Send me the proof. not the word, the screenshot of your depositing with my code, and you'll get that free 30 days of premium. We have been cooking all MLB season long. We've been destroying on the channel, and we've been having a ton of fun doing it. So with all that being said, I am the most striked channel on YouTube. Everybody knows it by now. I say it just about every video. People wonder why I don't have that many subscribers. It's because they were attacking me during the NFL season. And we've been pretty good so far. I think I'm towing their line, whatever line. It's a little random to me. But either way, I have to say this. Gambling involves significant risk. There's no guarantees of profit, and you can lose some or all your money. The content in this video is for informational, educational, and entertainment purposes only and does not constitute financial or legal advice. Past performance is not indicative of future results. We are not responsible for any losses that may occur as a result of using the information provided here. Viewers must be 18 or older or legal age of jurisdiction to gamble. If you have a gambling problem, please seek help. Responsible gambling resources are down below, to include 1-800-GAMBLER in the United States. This video does contain affiliate links. They're right there in front of you. A great way to support the channel because I do receive a commission made through those signups. You guys get some free coin. I get some free coin. You get free premium, more picks. It's all just a ton of fun. So let's rack up those signups, boys. And let's get into the meat and potatoes of the video. Now, what did we do on Tuesday? I am so glad that you asked. Now, home runs in the MLB have always been my bread and butter. Last year, we were crushing it. Last year, we hit, I think it was like 15 three-mans. I could be making that up, but it was a lot of them, and we cashed a ton. We haven't hit one yet. We've gotten 4 or 5, 2 out of 3, but we haven't hit a three-man. But what we have been doing is cashing straights, not non-stop. It's been insane. And we did it again on Tuesday. I handed out Brandon Lau in the video here, and he didn't let us down. Plus 386, 250 to win 1,200 on that one. And the best part is I drop my cheat sheet for the home runs every single day over on Winnable for absolutely free, and I will not be dropping them for free for too much longer. So get in there while it's hot and get the home run cheat sheet. I probably will. I like dropping it for free. I like making you guys money. But we had Jose Ramirez as well, 250 to win 1,500 on that one. The fact that he's still plus 500 is insane to me. He's going to start heating up, and we were completely right to take him there on Tuesday. One of my favorites, and I'm a little bad at myself. Joe Adell was probably my second favorite player in the MLB on Tuesday to hit a home run, and I didn't pair him up with Brandon Lau. I don't know why, but I didn't. And I'm being honest with you, I should have. Hindsight's 2020, but he was my second favorite on the whole entire slate to hit a home run on Tuesday, and he cashed us out, proving that I should have just followed my gut. 250 to cash us out at $1,000 there. Then we had Willie Adams, Adame. I don't know how to say his last name, man. I call him Willie Adams. 250 to win 1,200 on that one. Their only run scored was Willie's home run. So free my man Willie. He's smacking bombs. And this was the 5X play. That should have been an 8X play, but I locked this in super early on Prizepicks. All the lines weren't released yet, and we did lock it in another fashion with 1.5, but this one was the official free one that I dropped in the video. I'm going to have a caveat for later because the lines are, a lot of them are 0.5 still that I locked in for you guys. We're going to be breaking down 1.5, so don't worry about it. But either way, we cashed this. If you locked it in exactly how I showed you in the slip at the end of the video yesterday, we cashed this 5X play, 150 for 796 on that one. And this was the free Taco Tuesday play that I handed out to the boys. Now, they only let you throw like $10, $20 on these taco plays. So it's whatever. I threw $10 on it. Trey Turner for a hit. He came through for us there. And then we had LaMelo Ball, who dominated that, made the game-winning layup. We're going to start cooking the NBA playoffs. Don't you guys worry. I just love talking baseball more. And then we had Trey Turner matched up with Brandon Lau, 750 for 1,300. This was a premium member play, along with this hit parlay. We have a ton of hit parlays. We played a little bit safer. We take some shots as well in premium. And sometimes we hit those 4, 5, 6 mans, and it's an absolute glorious day like it was on Monday. But today we hit a ton of hit props. We had Luis Arias for a hit, Joe Adell for a hit. Then we had Willie Adams and Joe Adell hits, runs, and RBIs as well. Then we had Brandon Lowe and CJ Abrams. And on the cheat sheet, boys, I got another confession to make. It was between him or James Woods. CJ Abrams was my first pick. I kept going back and forth. I ended up taking Woods on the cheat sheet, and Abrams came through. Sometimes when I second guess myself, I should always go with the first option every single time. From now on, I might even just lock in both. But we love CJ Abrams, and he had a day cashing us out on this one, $750 to win $2,000. And then the sportsbook plays did not go very well. I'll be honest with you. We had the Atlanta Braves. We had the Pittsburgh Pirates, who lost by 1 run. Looked like they had tons of opportunities all game long. And what really pissed me off is they took Brandon Lowe out. They pinched hit for him. And then at the end of the game, the guy that they pinched hit and replaced Brandon Lowe with was the last out of the game, and there was men in scoring position. Wouldn't you want one of your best hitters in the game at that moment? I don't know what the manager was thinking, but the Pittsburgh Pirates did not cash. We also had the New York Yankees. I did, in my defense, when I dropped the Yankees in premium, I said, this is probably going to go horribly wrong, but the bats got hot yesterday. I'm hoping that they can outscore the Angels in this one just on offense alone, and they got curb stomped. It was ridiculous. For our free plays on yesterday's video, we also had the trio there in the Boston Red Sox game. They didn't even score a run. If the team doesn't score a run, then the props aren't going to hit 9 times out of 10. We take 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs on the channel. We try to pick the right games where runs will be scored. Runs were scored in that game. Just on the other side, I kid you not pick a Boston Red Sox player for about 3 months now because they are too spotty for me to legitimately take on a slip. But that's what we did between the free plays and the premium plays. And now we got more cooked up for you guys on Wednesday. I love these plays. I can't wait to break them down. So let's get into it. Let's talk about it. Let's go over it. And player prop number 1, a game where I think there's going to be tons of runs scored here. We're taking Drake Baldwin over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. He has been crushing the ball all season long, really. He's done it in 8 of his last 10, getting 5 on the 14th, and I expect him to get plenty more here for us on Wednesday. Going up against Chris Paddock, who has a decent ERA against the Braves. He's got a 2.7 ERA. He's given up 5.4 hits per 9 against them. Some pretty good strikeout numbers as well. But Drake Baldwin, he's just been absolutely scorching. One of the hottest hitters in the MLB. And this is another reason why I want to take him on Wednesday. He's 0-2 against Paddock. He is too good of a hitter, especially this season starting off, to go 0-5 against Chris Paddock. Not to mention you got the bullpen coming in for the Marlins, who has been depleted, and they're really not that good. I think Drake Baldwin is going to cash this before they even get to the bullpen, but he's got that to work with as well. He's betting a 267 against right-handed pitchers, and this is another big one for us. Chris Paddock, 5.42 ERA and a 2 home runs per 9 with those left-handed batters. Don't be surprised if you see Drake Baldwin on the cheat sheet tomorrow. I think he's going to have a day. He's going to really, really give Chris Paddock a run for his money. I wouldn't be surprised if Chris Paddock gets pulled a little bit early in this one. And as you can see, great statistics against the Marlins as a whole. Drake Baldwin has. So we love him in this one, over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. And next, we got Matt Olson. We're teaming him up with Drake Baldwin, and we're going to take Matt Olson in this one, over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs, going up against the same pitcher, Chris Paddock. And Olson has been crushing the ball. I mean, he's done this in 6 of his last 10. He's averaging 2.5 in that 10-game span, 67% head-to-head. We already know what Chris Paddock can do against the Braves, but Olson, nice 286 batting average. Some good body of work here, too. It's 9 at-bats. It's not just like 2 or 3. He's got 9 whole at-bats against them, 2 hits, 3 RBIs as well, which is absolutely huge. I think guys are going to get on. Olson's going to hit him in and cash us out on this prop. And he's batting a 269 against those right-handed pitchers. And Paddock, we already know he struggles against the lefties. It's honestly going to be a coin toss for me on the cheat sheet for Olson or Baldwin here. I don't know which way I'm leaning yet. I might have to dive into some more metrics, check the weather, all that good stuff for you guys. But we definitely like Olson to get at least 1 hit and an RBI in this one. Maybe even score a run. We get tons of options here. So we love Matt Olson in this one, over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. And next, we got the leadoff hitter for the Marlins, Jacob Marcy, over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. We're doing a nice same game parlay for you boys. 7-15 game. The under-over in this one is set at a nice 8.5, which I'm kind of leaning towards the over. They've been putting up some good, solid runs all series long. I do like the over. So do the sports books. The over is favorited there. So that bodes very, very well for all of these player props. On top of that, Marcy, he's starting to turn on. The WBC, he was one of those guys that started a little bit slow, but now he's 6 of his last 10. He's gotten 2, 3, and 4. Against Detroit is that 2, and then 3 and 4 against the Braves in the last 2 matchups. He's been playing some good ball. He's batting at .333, small sample size, only 3 at bats, but he does have a hit against Elder, who is pitching very, very good this year. But as you can see, he's 0-2 against the Marlins with a 7.94 ERA. Struggles against the big fish. I don't know what the problem is with him there. I do think he's pitching a little bit better this year than in years past, especially at the start of the season here. But I do expect the Marlins to put up some runs, and we like Marcy to be a factor in that equation. He's batting at .274 against right-handed pitchers. Elder's got a .374 against left-handed batters. He does a little bit better than lefties. 3.74 is not super great, though. I mean, it's better than his 5.3, I guess. He still has given up 1.1 home runs per 9. Now, I do not think Jacob Marcy's going to hit a home run on Wednesday. I would be pleasantly surprised if he did and cash this line with one swing of the bat. But he's more of a get on base, get knocked in type of guy. I think he's going to get a hit, score a run, maybe get an RBI if it swings back around. But I like him to get a hit and score a run in this one, maybe even 2 runs. Who knows? We'll see. But I definitely like him over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBI. So we're taking Jacob Marcy here over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. And next, we got Xavier Edwards over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. And now, honestly, at the top of this screen, nothing really jumps out at you. He's only done it in 4 of his last 10. He's averaging 1.8, which is right at that cusp. And a lot of that was carried by big games, 5, 4, and 5. Other than that, it's been pretty mediocre for him these last 10 days. But I don't think any of that matters because this guy has one of the best splits I have found so far on this entire slate. I mean, it's insane. 8 at-bats already, which is a good sample size once again. 4 for 8. 571 batting average. He has an RBI already. Hasn't struck out against Elder. He probably will now because I said that. But he's doing phenomenal against him. 571. We simply just cannot ignore it. We're already taking Marcy. We already think runs are going to be scored in this game. So give me Edwards here over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs all day long. That is some crazy splits. We just simply have to take it. We're following that up with Brandon Lau. I mean, we got to go back to our boy. He did phenomenal on Tuesday for us. And not to mention, I think the Pirates are going to put up some runs. I mean, both of these games against the Pirates have been insane. They put up, 16 on Sunday? Was it? No, Monday. They put up like 5 or 6 on Tuesday. They've been scoring plenty of runs, and I do not see that train slowing down whatsoever. The Nationals will be starting Jake Irvin, who a little bit better of a pitcher than they faced so far this series. He does have a 0 ERA against Pittsburgh. He's got a 1-0 record against them as well, but he hasn't played them this year yet. This is a new Pirates offense. They look phenomenal. Normally, I find them as like kind of a joke in the league, right? I mean, Paul Skeens needs to get traded. Paul Skeens should go here. Paul Skeens should go there. Honestly, if the Pirates can put up this kind of offensive power, I think he should stay right where he is. And that pains me to say because I want him in pinstripes. But we can't ignore the fact that Brandon Lau, he's turning it up. He's gotten 10 and 4 against the Nationals so far this series. He was hot in that last game against the Cubs. I think he's really starting to find his swing, and he's always got that power factor as we saw on Tuesday. I think that's definitely on the table again. I mean, he's got a good body of work, great splits as well. He's 2 for 6 against Irvine, 400 batting average, already has a home run against them. Right-handed pitchers, 280 batting average there. And you see Irvine, 6.53, 286 batting average, 2.3 home runs per 9. Yeah, this dude might as well just end up on the cheat sheet. He's not our official home run play of the day, but he's definitely live for another one here on Wednesday. We love Brandon Lau to clear over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. And next, we're going with O'Neal Cruz over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. He's done it in 5 of his last 10. He's got some nice games, 5, 3, 8. But honestly, if I'm being truthful, this is like a Nico Horner spot here where if you guys remember the other day, it was the only leg on our free pick video that we did not cash, and we took him the next day and he blew it out of the park. And I think O'Neal Cruz is going to do much of the same here. He swings a good bat. He can definitely smack the ball 1,000 feet and he had an 0 for game on Tuesday. He was like 0 for 4 against the Nationals on Tuesday. I think that that's going to change on Wednesday. He's too good of a hitter to have 2 games where he goes 0 for. He does have modest numbers here against Irvine. He's already got a hit and only 6 at-bats. He's batting at 200, and the lefties really fucking blow up against Irvine. Excuse my language. Sorry for cussing. But Irvine against those lefties, 6.53 ERA, 286 batting average, 2.3 home runs per 9. We might as well add both of them on this one. Lau and Cruz. Might as well just take them both straight. It'll be profitable because one of them will cash. We like O'Neal Cruz over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. I think they both cash this line. We love them here on Wednesday. And next, we're taking Marcell Ozuna. And as you can see here, boys, it does not look good. 2 of his last 10, but he got 3 on Tuesday. He got 2 against the Cubs in their final game of that series. And one thing that I just can't ignore it. Leave him off if you want to. But he's got a nice 286 batting average, and that's in 16 at-bats. That's a big body of work. 4 hits already has a home run against Irvine, 3 RBIs as well. We're adding them. I think the Pirates are going to have a day here. So we're taking Marcell Ozuna in this one over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. Our next player prop is Bobby Witt. Bobby Baseball over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. Done it in 5 of his last 10, 57% of the time head-to-head. And as you can see, Flaherty of the Detroit Tigers is 0-1 against the Royals, 7.59 ERA against them. We love the Royals here in this spot. We love Bobby Witt. They only put up, 1 run on Tuesday. It was a 2-1 ball game, I do believe. Let me scroll up and check for you guys. Yeah, 2-1 ball game. They lost by that 1 run. I think there's going to be plenty of more runs in this one, in game 2 of their series here. And he's 2 for 6 against them with an RBI ready, batting a nice 333. Now, Flaherty does a little bit better against the righties, but like I always say, you got to take it with a little grain of salt. There's more righties than there are lefties, and a lot of those guys are not that good. I mean, they're good enough to be MLB players, but in the grand scheme of superstardom and all of that good stuff, they're just not that good. And against right-handed batters, I guess we'll discuss it. 3.22 ERA versus that 4.64. 231 batting average allowed, 1.1 home runs per 9. So really not that great of numbers anyway, but they are red, so we had to pinpoint that. And I do think Bobby Witt, I think he could do this with hits alone. He could definitely get 2 hits in this one, like him to score a run, maybe get an RBI. There's tons of ways for Bobby Witt to cash us out. We love him here in this spot on Wednesday. And our last player prop, it might surprise you, but we got to go Vinny Paz. He has been a slow starter. I mean, we've talked about it, the WBC, and no team played as hard as Team Italy. They were absolutely invested in that WBC, and that does take a toll. I don't care what anybody says. It's high suspense baseball every single day for a month, and then they got to go into spring training. That can take a toll on some of these guys. I think it's taken a toll on Vinny Paz so far this season, but I want him to start righting the ship, and I think this spot for him is the exact spot where it needs to happen, and it's going to happen. I mean, he's gotten 3 games in a row with just 1. Hasn't even gotten a hit. 1 RBI, 1 run. Nothing to brag about at all. 0-0. 1 hit back on the 8th against the Guardians. Not playing good baseball. So why are we taking him? Well, he's got some good splits against Flaherty. 2 for 6 with a 500. He's got a home run against them already. 2 RBIs. He's batting that 281 against righties. Lefties, Flaherty, that is his kryptonite. 5.99 ERA, 248 batting average, 1.4 home runs per 9. And for that, and the simple fact that our boy Vinny has not smashed a home run yet, we're taking it for over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. And he is my favorite player on Wednesday to get a home run. If there's anybody doing the MLB, it's Vinny Paz. So give me Vinny Paz to send one over the fence on Wednesday. That is the official home run play of the day. Get all the rest of the cheat sheets and my favorite 3 in a parlay for you guys over on the Winnable for absolutely free. But give me Vinny Paz, man, over the fence. I think it's already written. Let's get into the Sportsbook play of the day. And here is the 4-man that we'd already discussed. We got Drake Baldwin, Jacoby Marcy, Matt Olson, Xavier Edwards. Remember when I say you can take 0.5 if you want to. I only put $5 on this because I don't really want the 0.5. I don't want a 4-man and only double my money. I don't think it's worth it at all. It would be smarter to take something else. So it would be smarter to take 2 of these guys at 1.5 for the 2x. So I only put 5 on it just for the screenshot for you guys, if I'm being honest with you. We will be relocking this in at 1.5 per guy. I mean, you saw it yesterday in our 4-man. The way this strategy works is one of them scores, one of them hits them in, and we cash it out. It happened on Tuesday, and it was beautiful. It's going to happen again first on Wednesday. So take the 0.5 if you want to. I don't recommend it. I don't think it's worth the money. $5 for a 10.50, a little 2x play for 4 different players to have to do their job. Not a fan of it. Don't think it's a good strategy. The 1.5 should be about a 6 to 8x play, depending on where you lock it in and if you get a free square to add to it. You can get a free square to add to it. You can get a free $20. You can get a free $100 deposit match. You can get free 30 days of premium. All when you sign up for Sleeper with code FFAPE. I don't know what else to tell you to get you on there, but it's a great app. You'll get a free square, like I said, Shohei Ohtani under 99 total bases, something that absolutely will cash, and you can add it to the play, and it'll make it about an 8x play probably. And Sleeper's just, it's absolutely beautiful. Great promos every day. If I live in New York, I wish I could lock it in on Sleeper, because I would use Sleeper instead of Prizepicks, but Prizepicks is legal in New York, and you guys are probably familiar with Prizepicks, so we use them for the slips anyhow. And here's our trio with our duo here. We got Brandon Lau, Marcell Ozuna, O'Neal Cruz, and then we got Bobby Witt, Vinny Paz. Now, all of these ones, we would probably take 1.5. If I were to knock any one of these down, it would probably be Marcell Ozuna just for the 0.5. It should still be a great payout as a 5-man, even if you kept him as 0.5. But a 3x play, a little over 3x play for a 5-man, again, not worth it. So I only threw $5 on it. I really would rather take the 1.5s there and less legs if you wanted to have that 3x payout. And less legs is just $18 isn't worth it. So I just threw the 5 on it for this screenshot for you guys, but 0.5s, I don't like them either. So we're doing 1.5 for everybody. Again, Marcell Ozuna, if we wanted to play it a little bit safer, we would take him as a 0.5. This one should be actually an 8 to 10x play, depending on where you lock it in. We love exactly how we built this out for you guys. And you can lock it in on Better. It will be a 9x play on Better, and you get a $200 in no sweat entry. So worst case scenario, you lose and you get your money back. If you sign up with Better, you get a free 30 days of premium because you get a $200 in no sweat entry. So take advantage of Better. They do the same thing with the free square as well that you can add to the play, and great promos. Diversify your funds, because every single one of these, if I lived in a state where I had these DFS apps, that's the only problem in New York. I get all the sports books and they're great. But if I lived in a state where I could have 5-6 DFS apps, you best believe I would have every single one of them, because they all do different promos. I would get all the deposit matches. It's the smartest thing that you can do in your sports betting career. Even if you think I'm annoying or whatever, I mean, you probably don't. You've been watching for 30 minutes. But even if you didn't like me, don't use my code then, but use somebody's, because you got to get that free money when you sign up for these apps. And if you use my code FFAPE, make sure you send proof to that number below and not the word proof. But this is the one. If you do nothing else, sign up for Polymarket. You get a free $20 when you deposit $20. You skip the million-man wait list, all with code FFAPE, and I'm going to be throwing in a free 30 days of premium for you guys so you can lock in. And I just love the fact that their lines are so much better. So we're actually taking the Kansas City Royals here. They are the underdog in this game. We broke down some of the players. Flaherty struggles against them. The Detroit Tigers won game 1 of the series. I think it's going to be a zigzag effect. If you don't know what that means, it pretty much just means if whoever lost the first game is going to win the second game. I think that's going to happen in this one. I think the Royals bats are going to be a little bit more lively in this one. The under-over is set at 8, so I don't foresee a 2-1 game in this one. And Seth Lugo is on the mound for the Royals, and he's a phenomenal pitcher. I think he's going to do just enough to slow down that Tigers offense, who has been coming on a little bit as of late. But give me the Royals here for plus money. It's plus 110 on Prizepicks. It's plus 110 on FanDuel. It's plus 115. Actually, it was 120. 121. It was plus 121 over on Polymarket when I checked. Now, another thing, somebody asked me, why Polymarket? What's the deal with it? Basically, instead of a Sportsbook where they have like a treasury fund if you will, the easiest way to describe it, they have like a treasury fund. And that's why you see a lot of minus 110s, because that minus 110, that 10 at the end is like their VIG, they call it. It's like how they have the advantage, right? So really all about the games that are minus 110 should be minus 100 because they should be 50-50. It should be even money. But because the sportsbook needs an advantage, they add that 10 onto it so that they always get some kind of kickback. So they never really have even money plays. You'll never really see them on sportsbooks. On top of all of that, there is that kickback, and they can set their own lines so that if the public or whoever, if the sharps are on it, they can move the line, make it less profitable if you do pick the correct winner. Now, this one, they don't have that big. That is why they can offer higher lines. It's peer-to-peer. Think of it more of like a stock market where it's the people's money that's in there, and we pretty much are just betting against everybody else, and we take their money. The poly market doesn't hold funds like the sportsbook does. I hope I explained that right. I probably butchered that. I'm a simple ape. But that's why the lines are better, and I like it better on poly market. So we're taking the Royals, and we're cashing them out. That's all I got for you. It's a Wednesday. We're having fun. We cashed a ton of plays on Tuesday. We're cruising. The MLB will only get better as the season goes on, as we get more data, as the good players and all that start heating up. We're going to have a ton of fun on the channel. So if you're new here and you're still here, please subscribe, and kudos to you for sticking around for 32 minutes. But I'm out. I'll see you in the next one. We'll be going over more slips for Thursday in the MLB, maybe even add in some NBA plays, but I'll probably just leave those on winnable because I just really like to talk about baseball more than I do basketball. But that's all we got for you. See you in the next one.